Mm. What's up? What's up? Yep, we're back. Appreciate y'all being here. We'll get into Culture Corner after sports news, so stick around for that.
And this week on sports, we got Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul that's actually happening right now. While the world is watching this heavyweight circus in Miami, the playoff race shocker, NFL Week 16 breaks open with tiebreakers, injuries, and defensive heroes. Michigan's Sharon Moore lost his job, freedom, and legacy in 24 hours.
Yeah. And then in Culture Corner this week, 50 Cent. This was all from last week. Again, I was off because I wasn't feeling well. And a lot of people aren't feeling well because the California fucking weather sucks ass right now. But yeah, the 50 Cent Marlon Wayans still continues, the Diddy Doc, hip hop legends, and the battle over truth in Netflix's latest scandal. And then Australia's teen social media ban and Roblox's controversial age checking. And then why traditional nightclubs are closing, Gen Z, early evenings, and the rise of healthier socializing. And then always stay to the end for viral views. Let Culture Speak Live. Welcome back. Thank you for all the subscribers and supporters. Yes, we are back. Appreciate it. Let's get into it. Episode 64. Let's welcome back to the show. Let's get into it.
Turn the mic on, let the culture speak. Gossip, sports talk, 7 days a week. From the courts to the streets, headlines stay bleak. Talk shows out now, let the culture peak.
Yes, we are back. Jess, how are you?
It's nice and raining outside. I feel like I live in Seattle.
Seattle? No,
No,
Washington. Have you seen Washington?
no, I was
They're
on.
flooding right now, like
Shoot, that might be
really
us in
bad
the
flooding,
next week. We're
dude.
on
Yeah.
flood watch for the next few days.
Mm-hmm.
And the sun has been very limited these last couple weeks. Very foggy, very cold, freezing. I'm talking about bones hurt. I'm talking about don't do anything on the weekends because I want to stay at home under my heated blanket.
Dude,
Shivering.
I want
I didn't sign up for this.
that. Mhm.
I live in California, okay?
I don't know. Our power, our gas bills going up for sure because
You know
it's
what?
freezing.
I don't turn that on.
No.
No, I keep that bill low, yeah. I got a
Hmm.
heated blanket, you understand?
Yep. 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 But yeah. A lot to get to. A lot to get to. But first, we always do this. Show is powered by Ecamm Live. We partnered with them for live streaming. Ecamm Live is a top tier Mac software built for creators, professionals, and businesses. It features multi camera support, real time camera switching, screen sharing, overlays, and integrated audience comments. The intuitive interface makes streaming, recording, podcasting, and presenting simple with seamless integration across all platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Ecamm is the go-to solution for producing high-quality live broadcasts. Start your free 14-day trial today by clicking the link provided or the QR code. Appreciate it. Support us so we can support you guys.
You
Okay.
want to do some
Okay. Probably not, but
extras.
bro, it's freaking Christmas, and
Yeah.
I believe we'll be off for the 2 weeks because after that following week is New Year's. So yes, for wait, let me check the fucking schedule. But yeah, use referral code LCS at checkout to let them know we sent you. Okay. Yeah, we'll be off for 2 weeks. We just got to set the standards right now. We want to chill out for 2 weeks, and we'll see you in the next year. But
We're going to start the year off right.
yeah, and got to
Talking
add a lot
shit.
of stuff.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah, we're bringing more conversation, more stories. New year, new not me, but same old, same old. Better be. Go.
Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul is straight up wild. Socials can't stop talking about it. Joshua's got the resume, Olympic gold, two-time heavyweight champ. Ran it back against Andy Ruiz Jr. after that upset. But now, dude's in the feed for dropping weight to meet Jake, problem child Paul, down at 245 pounds for their Miami face-off, which is happening tonight. We
Yes.
currently the whole thing is playing out. They're not fighting yet, but it's going on. It's going down tonight. So tune in to that. Not giving free promo, but tune in. You know where to tune in. Turns out that weight loss drama was basically clickbait. Joshua joked he's already chilling at 244, so no wild diet needed. Even his promoter, Eddie Hearn, was like, bro's locked in. He's about to handle business. Joshua's had it rough recently. A brutal KO from Du Bois in 24. Surgery, all the messy Twitter back and forth, promoter beefs, you name it. Somehow this whole crossover vibe feels less like a boxing match, more like a meme. If Joshua flattens Paul, maybe he actually gets that Fury super fight in 26. Turkey Alashika, what the hell is that his name? I'm gonna just assume that's what it said. Is already hinting at even bigger shows in both London and Saudi. Jake, meanwhile, is out here leveling up from YouTubers and washed UFC guys. This is a whole new league. The weight thing, pure joke.
You did pretty good on the name, though.
That's a
Yeah.
sorry whoever named that is if I botched it real bad.
No, you did.
But yeah, I walked into here just now and told Dolly, I was like, if Joshua loses,
It's rigged.
it's rigged. But that at the same time, that's kind of messed up. I don't know, like, you know, when you see Jake Paul practicing, it's just kind of hard, I guess, to take him seriously because all he's fought for the most part are like washed up, past their prime guys.
Mm-hmm.
So let me not even say that. You know what I mean?
I mean, he has. You got to give him props for training and putting in the work as a boxer. Yeah, you know, we bash him a lot for fighting these fighters, but on the business side, he's raising up a lot of women boxers and giving them millions of dollars, giving them the limelight. So you could just see that they're fighting right now, women boxers, and and then the Jake Paul and everything fight is gonna happen.
Absolutely. So you know what? I'm gonna try to kind of give him, you know, because like I said, you gotta give everybody a chance, and he's trying now to really lean into people that are still relevant in the boxing world, that are still actively competing. So you know what? Kudos to Jake Paul.
Yeah.
And let's see how this turn out tonight.
Yeah.
He could be the real deal. We just never got a chance to really see it because he ain't really fought nobody for real that was in their prime. So let's see.
Joshua Pro's record is 28-4 with 25 KOs, so a possibility he could win. Olympic gold. He's still a continuing fighter, 2-time unified world champ, WBA. Last win KO'd by Daniel Du Bois in September 2024. So it could go either way. I really see Joshua really winning this because he is fucking tall. He has the arm length. Yeah, and he has more experience, KOs in this thing. I hope he doesn't pull back. And again, we hope that Jake Paul gets knocked out, like for sure. But we will definitely see. We just don't know at this point. Anything?
Actually, that's all I had to say about it. So we're gonna see. Hopefully, it's an entertaining fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the last fight he did.
Yeah, my God.
That was
sad.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. But,
yeah. Joshua stands at 6'6" with an 82 reach. Fight card features Anderson Silva versus Tyrone Woodley. Anthony Joshua reportedly spends over $1 million a year on training and camp expenses. The bout is scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds, 10-ounce gloves. Joshua's Miami camp included high altitude simulation training. Yeah, man, millions of dollars in training that's wild. And yeah, you got to be able to pay that off. Especially what Jake Paul is offering, millions of dollars. Again, great business person, shining the light on women's sports, and can't knock him on that. That's for sure. But Joshua isn't sweating the scales, and Paul gets the viral event he wanted. But this is still a mismatch by every real boxing standard for fans. It's entertainment for Joshua. It's a tune-up, and for Paul, this is the deep end. Let's keep it. See if he can swim. But and again, he wants a real title fight. Should he get a real title fight at this point? Bringing all the light and stuff.
Who?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. I mean, hey, like I said, let's see how this tonight goes.
Opportunity.
Gotta give him one thing. At least he been consistent. So,
Yeah. No, he has a record, and I guess give him that chance. But we will see. Comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think about that? Hopefully.
And I don't think anybody is really tripping off of fighting him too, because when you fighting him, you're getting paid. And it's
Oh yeah.
It's a payday.
Definitely a big payday.
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
yep. Comment below your thoughts. What do you think about that? So let's move on.
as the NFL's Week 16 kicks off, the playoff picture is as messy and exciting as ever. The NFC West is a dogfight. If the 49ers run the table, they're division champs and the NFC's number one seed, but Vegas still likes Seattle's odds. The Rams and Bears both linger as mathematical threats. Every loss matters more than ever. Meanwhile, Philly's stingy defense is their playoff ticket, while their offense is the weak link. We know that. Chicago's hoping to win the turnover battle against Green Bay, whose fortunes hinge on Jordan Love's ball security. Buffalo is riding hot with Josh Allen. You know how he get towards the end of the season. And now he don't have the Kansas City Chiefs to worry about. Will Josh actually make it all the way this season? We will see. And the Saints rookie quarterback Tyler Show, whatever, is finally showing why New Orleans stuck with them. Between late season injuries, unpredictable rookie performances, and the relentless march of the schedule, nothing is decided. Not in the AFC, not in the NFC. Week 16's fireworks will shake up everything. We know last night the Rams and Seattle had a battle. Seattle came out victorious. Because y'all need to watch out for them boys. You understand that defense is something
What
serious.
was up with that 2-point conversion? Like
that backwards pass,
incomplete. I was like, what the fuck?
That was a backwards pass. So you already know.
Okay.
Know how? Do you know what that is? Like backwards pass?
Yeah, you throw it back and. But he didn't even catch the ball.
So when you throw a backwards pass, it's basically the equivalent to a handoff.
Okay.
If you drop that ball, that's a live ball, which means if Rams would have recovered it, it would have been their ball. That's what that means. If you throwing it backwards, like if you're doing a lateral or something, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you drop that, it's a live ball.
I was confused. Fuck.
So,
I was like, a lot of people were confused. Like, what? And then they picked it up at the end zone. I was like, oh, okay.
Still got that touchdown. I know they was disgusted, but that's things have happened. It's the NFL.
So what do you think? You're looking projections, Jess. I know you've been working closely.
I don't know who going this season because everybody, the 49ers have gritted their way up. Like, they whole team dang near injured. I am like, dang, you cannot stop them. But I don't know. I was talking about this the other day. I still think when they really come up against a complete team like the Seahawks or the Rams or something like that, I think they'll put up a fight. But I just don't see them becoming victorious and making it past them like that. Or the Lions for that matter. I think for the NFC, when it comes down to it, it's either going to be. And we don't know about Green Bay right now. They lost their star edge defender for the season. What's his name? Mika Parsons. Yeah, he's out with a ACL injury, so it's looking a little for them too. But right now, I see the Lions, the Rams, and the Seahawks is like the biggest threat in the NFC right now. I see them as the biggest threat over there. Really, the Seahawks. I just feel like nobody is giving them. I don't know. I just don't think people is prepared. Like they don't think they. I don't know. I just feel like I haven't heard people talk about them as much as they should be. Philly, they cool or whatever, but I feel like they've been having a tough season. I don't know about them.
Yeah, they're fifth
I
in the points game. Rushing yards, 20th in the rushing yards.
Yeah, I don't know about them. I don't think
Yeah,
they
they're
make it
almost
all
like
the way this time.
red zone first. I mean, yeah, in the red zone for sure.
Yeah. But we'll see, because like I said, Eagles is another team that down the stretch, they start to get impossible to beat. They're one of those teams that find a way to beat you. So you can't count them out ever. Former Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Chiefs are out. Hope for a speedy recovery for Patrick Mahomes. And we all know, I know y'all be saying in the comments when I post our clips on TikTok, where y'all been? That happened a week ago. We just told you we wasn't here last week. We still want to talk about it. Relax. We ain't living under a rock. We know what's going on. We just still want to talk about it. Is we allowed to talk about it? Can we talk about things for more than 1 week?
I mean, this is my thing, is that, yeah, you heard it from here and there, but did you hear it from us?
Exactly.
No, you didn't.
You need a chance to say something too. Dang. But yeah, a speedy recovery to Mahomes. I think Travis Kelce need to go ahead and hang it up. Yes. Patriots killing the game.
Yeah.
Drake May. Yes, absolutely.
You're forgetting the Broncos too.
Broncos. Fuck yeah. Anyway, they are also killing the game.
And they're in our division too.
Raiders fans. But they is killing the game too. They right up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they did take down the Green Bay Packers too. So they are the real deal. The Chargers, real deal. So in the AFC, even more, I don't know. Jags, real deal. Bills, real deal. Pats, real deal. And everybody I told you a few weeks ago that wasn't going, ain't going. I told you a while ago that they was going. Who was in the comments talking about the Dolphins go? No, they not. No, they not. They benched too.
Yeah.
No,
they did bench him.
He was very hopeful. No, they not, sir. Sorry, man, whoever you were.
The 49ers hold tiebreakers over both the Seahawks and Bears if they win out. Seattle's and San Francisco both control their own NFC number 1 seed fate. Philly's defense is ranked 6th in the points allowed. Their offense just 21st in EPA play since week 10. Green Bay 9-1 with, am I right on any of that? With 1 or no turnovers, but 0-3 with multiple turnovers this year. The Bills are 4-1 when giving up 30 plus points and 4-2 when allowing 185 plus rush yards in 2025. Yeah.
My early prediction right now, I don't know, man. Seahawks is really coming for these people. Before like the Seahawks emerged, I really thought that maybe this year the Lions is really gonna punch it all the way. And now that the Bills don't have really they do have competition. Like the Patriots did beat them, so the Bills are obviously beatable. Anybody's beatable. But like I said, Josh Allen is a little different at the end of the season. Drake May is still closer to a rookie than a vet in this situation. I think this would be his first playoffs. I don't know, man.
Okay, for you as a football fan, is this very exciting?
I think hell yeah.
And it's very interesting right now. Now that Kansas City and the Eagles aren't really potential contenders.
I mean, I'm not even hating on the Eagles because they haven't been. Man, it's just a flip. We're talking about teams that we haven't talked about in the top for a while, except for the Bills.
For 3-4 years.
Going to the playoffs, but the Pats, for the most part, haven't been very relevant since Brady left. For real. Part of the conversation for real like that since he left, and they are killing the game. Broncos are also killing the game. You haven't been talking about the Broncos like that, and I mean, yes, they went to the playoffs last year. The Broncos did. But I don't think anybody took them serious like that last season.
Mm-hmm. So you think Packers? Do you think Packers against fuck? What's the other team?
Man, I think
With the Saints.
because
Sorry.
the Broncos are top of everybody right now. So obviously, if they can finish the season out on top, you got to go through the Broncos, and that defense ain't no joke.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to watch out for them Patriots. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who's gonna win on the AFC. I don't know who's gonna take it there. I have no idea. And as of right now, the Seahawks are on top of the NFC. I don't know. Seahawks are 12-3 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about SF. SF is 10-4, so I think the Seahawks is cool. Yeah,
Seahawks and Rams are.
Rams is 11-4 since they lost to them. They below. So.
But they still in the playoffs. See.
Absolutely, they're locked.
Okay, so they're locked in.
Seahawks, Rams, they're locked.
So they're good.
But,
okay, last week, Rivers. How did he do? Like as a comeback.
I mean, he played cool for not playing for quite a few seasons. Is Phillip Rivers at the end of the day? He still could play. I mean, they saw him at practice. If he couldn't throw and they didn't feel confident in him, I don't think they would have signed him. They're trying to save their season. It's very unfortunate for them that Daniel Jones went down.
Yeah.
Because they are on the brink of elimination. Like, they're not in the playoffs right as of right now. They have to fight their way back up. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know if they're going to make it. Like, them and the Ravens are kind of fighting. Houston knocked them out with, they got a one game better record than them. I don't know if Phillip could save them at this point. They really needed to win that last game they played.
Okay. Sanders, do you think any trade talk, or is he going to stay with the Browns?
Sanders, the Browns head coach a hater. I don't know who tells him to be a hater. I don't know what's going on with them, but he obviously has a lot of potential. He's a rookie, and he's playing way better than that other guy right now.
Finishing off the season.
So sure. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't even think trading him will do anything because we saw the draft. Everybody passed on him. He went in the 5th round. Nobody wanted nothing to do with him. Nobody will admit it, but them owners is not. I don't know. Allegedly, they conspired to not have anybody drafted, and somehow, some way, he went to the Browns.
Kelsey.
I hope he gets a fair chance. He's not getting traded though, because I don't think anybody.
I don't see him either. Travis Kelsey, you think he's cooked? Is he done?
Oh, absolutely. He been cooked though. Like he was hanging on by a thread last season. Like some of the drops in the past, some of the drop passes he's done this season is kind of like, are you all right? Like he's, obviously.
Taylor Swift.
I wouldn't even say that. I think he's just come to the tail end of his career. Like he's had a great career. It happens to a lot of them. It is what it is. He got the rings. He got the stats.
Yeah.
That is going to be down for some time. I think he should just call it. I don't know if he is going to call it. I don't know if he can live with the way this season ended for them, being eliminated like that. I guess we gonna find out.
Yeah.
Ravens, it's gonna take a miracle for them to make it, but I don't think they're gonna make it. I'm surprised that they even in the conversation at this point. But it's so close in the AFC. It's so close. It's really that last spot that people are fighting over. Houston, Indy, and Baltimore are fighting over that last spot. But for sure, Buffalo, Chargers, Steelers, Jacksonville, New England, Denver. I don't want to prematurely say they're locked, but I feel like they're locked.
We'll definitely cover it on when it's like the 10th or so.
Yeah, if Houston, honestly though, if
Yeah, like the 9th, we'll talk about it. We'll get close. It's gonna get closer. That's when the playoffs is actually going on. Yeah.
honestly, hold on, what I'm looking at. Give me one quick second. I need to look at something. You know what? Baltimore actually might still
Oh
make it.
shit! Sorry guys, I didn't see your comments here. He said, "Shut up."
Oh, he mad.
Yeah, and then the cheaper views again. Anyways.
Baltimore, Baltimore might still make it. I didn't realize that AFC North, Pittsburgh is only one game ahead,
Mm.
because you still got to go by division for some of these guys. So yeah, it's like I said, in the AFC, it's way closer than what it looks like. Baltimore actually really is very much in the conversation still. They could still end up somehow, some way winning a division.
Mm. Comment below your thoughts. We got to move on. But yeah, we'll definitely on the 9th when we come back that week. Yeah, there's going to be a bigger picture or a clearer picture of what's going to happen. Right, Jess?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And who left that comment?
I don't know.
Uh,
Kaylor Tedsius. Tedsius.
hey, you shut up, fool. Stupid.
Jess, they're followers. I don't know. We don't know you, bro. Apologize. But yeah, comment below your thoughts. We gotta move on. Michigan, sure, again, this is from last week, guys. The Michigan head coach got caught, yada yada. Sharon Moore, high profile Michigan coach, was fired and arrested all in one oxygen sucking Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. So what really went down first? The school finds credible evidence he had an inappropriate relationship with staffer Paige Shiver, who, not coincidentally, just got a huge salary bump. Moore, 39, with a wife, Kelly, and 3 kids, loses his $6.1 million contract and gets tossed for cause. So no golden parachute. Not even an hour, Ann Arbor cops have him in cuffs. The charges: felony, home invasion, and 2 misdemeanors for stalking and breaking and entering. 911 tapes say he busted in with knives, threatened himself, and Shiver. Then he ran before being picked up at a church. AD Ward's manual: pulled no punches. maintains zero tolerances. Michigan 9-3. I'll probably change because it's from last week. Under Moore, Biff Pagai as interim boss. ESPN and staffers said Moore had been acting strange, berating assistant coaches before all this, fueling speculation about mental health and stress. The fallout: family, team, and school shattered, and a 30 million legacy in ruins. So recently there was another one saying that he acts OnlyFans models to have like foursomes. I don't know if that's totally true. But yeah, that sucks. I get his crash out and stuff, but to me, bro, you put that on yourself. Again, you have family, and I don't know what was going through your head. I don't know you personally, and it fucking sucks, but you gotta live with it now, dude. Like, your career's over. Possibly no an insight in this lawsuit investigation or stuff. Let me look up like any sorry Gawash updates. So yeah, updates on that. Yeah, he was fired. Broke into a woman's house. Yeah, it's just same old. No news updates of anything. But I don't know. The guy probably had some, some urges to wanting to do other things with other women. I don't know the person, but like the fact that you did that and you knew you were doing it and now it's just tumbling down, shit is falling apart around you. That's totally your fault. My guy, you were married, you wanted to explore, do other things. It sucks. And stop messing with these white women that will turn your ass in. And I think Shivers' dad was like, I don't know, it's possibility Shivers' dad turned on Moore and charge him for SA or all this stuff. So I don't fucking know. Comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think about that? Moore replaced Jim Harbaugh as head coach in January 2024. He went 18-8 as head coach over 2 seasons. Michigan was fined as part of a 2025 NCAA sign stealing probe. Shivers' 55% salary bump had no listed job title change. Police found Moore at the Well Church after he fled the scene. Yeah. Comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think about that? Again, you fucked up your life. You knew what was going to happen. And now it's just tumbling down. Your whole life is burning up. And I understand the crash out.
I don't understand the crash out. You did it to yourself.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I don't understand people that get married and have children and then do stuff like this.
True.
Because not only, obviously, your life is cooked, but
at this point,
the life of your children and your wife, how embarrassing. Like,
yeah, pretty much. But some scandals, you just shake your head. Moore's saga is a solid warning. No amount of fame's worth risking your career, your family, or your future. For Michigan, time to rebuild and focus on support, not just wins on the field, but accountability off of it. Yeah. Comment below your thoughts. Stick with us. We'll get into Culture Corner, Nightclub, Clubbing Dead, Australia's social media ban, 50, Diddy, Ja Rule, and Marlon Wayans. Comment below your thoughts. We're gonna get into. Damn, I deleted it. But quickly mentions things that you need to know in the news. Okay, so Engine AI just showed off their T800 robot in Beijing. No wide release yet, just test runs. People thought vids were fake, so they made the bot kick the CEO in a demo. It's built for combat tests now, but they want to put it to work in factories and service gigs. Do you know where T800 came from? Terminator. They named it after that. And you could, you'll see the video later, but it's a legit fighting robot, and it's made out of metal. So good luck. Yeah, good luck on that. Right.
My job is in jeopardy.
Okay, is ours?
All of us.
AI. You can't replace the personality. Okay.
They don't care about our personality. They care about revenue. But I don't know how any of that's gonna work. Like if we don't have money, how are they gonna stay rich? If we ain't got money to buy their stuff.
Do you really want to know? Well, okay.
Okay, let's not get into all this because we're gonna.
Miami Heat's Terry Rozier pled not guilty to charges. He helped friends win bets on his NBA stats, allegedly. Feds say he rigged a Hornets game last year. He's out on $3 million bond, can't gamble or have guns, had to hand over his passport, and now he's on travel lockdown between Florida, Ohio, and New York. Damn. I mean, we'll see what else. He pled not guilty, so at that point. Yeah, Jess?
Yeah, they gotta prove it though.
Yeah. Nuno FG director of MIT's Plasma Science and Fusion Center, was killed in December 2025. This was during the Browns mass shooting at the college. Supposedly, the shooter a couple days later went to Nuno's house and killed him, but like he was known for his breakthrough in plasma physics and fusion energy. His pioneering work aimed to make clean, sustainable power a reality. And
You said a couple days
after the shooting
the
happened,
shooter went to his house and killed him?
yeah,
Wait, they never caught the shooter?
the shooter was found dead in some cabin that he rented out or something. He was gonna make a breakthrough on possibly free energy or something that's going on in the universe or something, and he was found dead. I don't know if this was collateral damage or just to hush hush, but rest in peace to the students and to Nuno too. Just she's like, "Oop,
Damn, sleeper cell.
damn, man," and then like multiple shootings happening at that time, and yeah,
That one in Australia, I think it was.
Australia too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, comment below your thoughts on that. It's mind blowing to even think that it was just an assassination, that possibly that happened, and just to get rid of anything else, any more information, we're just gonna, add this to the list of, getting people out. So but yeah, comment below your thoughts on that. On December 18, 2025, President Trump signed an executive order reclassifying marijuana as a Schedule III drug, acknowledging its medical use and easing research restrictions. The move grants tax relief to legal businesses, but recreational use and interstate transport remain federally illegal. Yeah, there is benefits on medical use, and the fact that we couldn't use any of it or to study it, research it. I still think it's a very psychotic type of drug nowadays.
I think there's way more other things that it can be used for.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna get into all the other stuff because there's stuff that it can be used for that has nothing to do with smoking.
Yeah,
Um,
it does help a lot medically.
I
Yeah,
think federally it should not still be illegal.
yeah, a lot of people believe because you still have people in jail for how many years for federally
Something that's legal in almost all 50 states.
almost every
The
recreational.
only one that's not legal is what?
DC, New York. I don't know. Let me look.
Boise. I mean Idaho. I think Idaho.
You think so?
I think it's Idaho. I don't know why I said Boise specifically, but in Idaho.
California decriminalize. Delaware, Connecticut.
You gotta look at the whole list.
Indiana, Alabama. Decriminalize? What?
If it says legal for medical, then it's not illegal there. That's what you gotta look for. I think Idaho's the only one that is illegal all the way across.
Oh, let me fucking go to AI. AI is the best. Idaho, Kansas, Nebraska. So you're right on that. Fully illegal. Holy crap. But yeah, comment below your thoughts on that. Instacart out here using AI to hit folks with different prices for the same groceries. Sometimes up to 23% more. Stuff always shifting with fees, holds, tips, and you name it. If you got a weird charge, just go to Instacart's site and report it. Delivery app life. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's freaking ridiculous. And they're switching out a lot of the pricings in Walmart's, Targets with these digital ones. How do you know those aren't AI looking at you? Oh, we're going to change the price or change different times of how busy, you know, the store is, change the pricing up. I think that's just unfucking fair at that point. You're just price gouging and just price checking for different people too. I don't know. But yeah. Ex-CIA dude John Kirikou says the agency can hack smart TVs, turn them into spy mics, even when they're off. That matches old leak docs, even though tech companies act clueless. Security pros warn if your device is online, it's hackable. Now everyone's stressing. Is it Big Brother already listening in without or knowing? Oh. What's up, Ash? Home, you want to come over? What happened?
He ugly.
Why? What do you need? Oh, let me see, cause he has that one. Get that one. Get that one too. Yeah, get those three. Oh, yeah, get those. Not the first one that you showed me. Yeah, he has that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. I don't know. He likes. Oh, get him. What's it called? The grocery ones, but the cheaper ones, like the food making, food ma- food making toys type stuff. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Christmas is around the corner, and we're doing late night shoppings, guys. Okay.
That's time to do it.
Yeah,
But
it's literally next week. Yeah,
yeah. To what Dolly just said about the
the spy.
TVs and stuff hackable. You know, people are always afraid of, oh, we're gonna be in a surveillance state. You already are, baby.
Yeah,
It's over.
it's damn near already
Meta
there.
glasses, Ray-Ban glasses with the cameras.
Our
Y'all
phones
was
are
worried
listening
about
to
them
us.
officially putting up cameras all over the cities and towns. Like, oh, I don't want them. You already being watched.
Mhm.
You got to think about it. People always got their phones out, always got their phone in their hand, recording something going on. People got these glasses. They just walking around recording people. They don't need to put up anything. They sold it to you, and now you're doing it for them.
Yeah, I was thinking like Golden Eye with Shia LaBeouf, that movie.
Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye, literally that, dude.
Like y'all doing the work for them.
Mhm.
Y'all just like, oh, I love these new glasses with a camera on it. Y'all don't think
They have that
they're
data.
using that stuff for.
They have that data. Yeah.
Like, you can believe them if you want to. Like, oh, they can't do that.
Mhm.
And you know they're not doing it for how?
And I already, in a way, kind of believe that we literally don't own anything, and we're happy already. I really believe that. I will tell Jess more about it because the shit I've been learning. But yeah, comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think about that? Let's get on to the next story, okay? Yeah, the 50 cents. Isn't that you? Oh yeah, that is you.
Was that me?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't me. That was you.
No, that was you.
I said I was gonna do the nightclub.
Oh yeah, you were gonna know. Damn it. 50 Cent and Marlon Wayans are locked in a public feud after Wayans criticized 50 Cent's again. This was last week, guys. We're gonna cover it. Netflix documentary Sean Combs, The Reckoning, produced at the height of Diddy's legal troubles for being an act of kicking a man when he's down. Is 50 really seeking justice or just stoking drama? Wayne slammed the series a hit piece and clapped back at 50's social media trolling with pointed posts and AI generated images, trolling with the tension escalated further when Ja Rule, already a longtime rival of 50 jumped in, threatening to expose 50's own controversial past with new docuseries. This isn't just about Diddy anymore. Is it about which narratives get believed, who controls the story, and whether hip hop beefs ever truly end? Wayne's states, I'm not here defending Diddy. I got dragged into this because I had an opinion. Let's take a look. Ah! Let's get that video. I got it. We're just gonna I'm gonna cut this anyway.
I'm not here defending Diddy. I am here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain, use your freedom of thought, your freedom of speech, and don't ever let nobody bully you. Never.
50 Cent keeps the flames fanned with meme attacks and cryptic one-liners. Can beef or karma just content? Karma comes for all of us, Wayne's warned. The internet fuel for the fire, can't look away.
And speaking of karma, I know this is a week behind that we're talking about this, but this past week, what's her name? Gwendolyn Blackwell, you heard of her?
Mm-mm.
She's like an influencer.
Quinn Blackwell?
Yeah.
Okay, what about her?
She had, I think she was talking about on one of her little podcasts or whatever, that she was doing some stretches, some cheer stretches back when she was like 14 years old, and 50 Cent had commented on there and was like, I can't wait to get a piece of that and this and that. Back when she had first uploaded it, people were speculating he didn't just delete, he deleted it barely just not too long ago. Yeah.
Hey, man.
If you look,
what?
Type in 50 Cent, I think it'll probably pop up.
Oh, like the tweet and stuff? The comment, huh? That's wild. So she was 18?
She was 14.
Oh my god, that's wild. 19-year-old. Fucking ads. No, can't find it. Let me look at this AI. According to Blackwell, she was approximately 14, 15 years old. She posted a video of herself performing cheerleading stretches. All this alcohol? Oh, wow.
You heard what she said? You heard it? You think it came through on the speaker?
No.
Should I replay it?
Yeah, go ahead. What did she say? Or you could just say. Yeah, yeah. God damn.
Moral of the story is they all weird. Ain't nobody.
Yeah. No, just completely right. And one thing that people were complaining about, like, why is it like black and black fighting each other in the game? But if you're really smart and you really want to know answers, and if they are really willing to tell you the truth, expose these executives, expose these white executives, these Zionist executives for pushing that on these people. I honestly believe they are just puppets. 50, the Waynes, all of them are just puppets fighting each other to get us distracted. That's all it is. If they were really willing to tell us the truth, they'll rat out the people that are puppet controlling them. But they're not. And guess what? They're gonna get paid. They don't want to be backlash. They don't want to be exposed also, even though it's all coming out. You might as well say it now. So what's the point? I don't know. Again, distraction. Everyone's gonna get exposed. I hope everyone gets. Even 52. Allegedly, he has allegedly. Okay.
Honestly, there's nothing to expose. If you are paying attention, everything has been said. It's whether you care enough or not to stop messing with them. We don't need, everybody's waiting for an official, like official documentary or official statement. That's never coming.
Hmm.
Take the
I'm waiting.
information that you've actually been privileged to see. That's all you need to see. There ain't nothing else I need to see. For me to know that all of them up there is weird. They just weird. Like, they're weird. Like, it is what it is. They're weird. They do weird things. They're not, probably not the best people. Like,
That yeah. But then there's people out there defending them. Like, no, conspiracy. They would never do that. They're so kind. What they tell you, what they show you, but you really don't know who they really are or what they done to come up into the media.
personally, I'm at the point where I feel like anybody that's famous in any type of way, that's rich like that, like I'm talking about rich, they all got skin in the game, in my opinion. I don't ain't separate nobody from no one. They
Hmm,
all got skin in the game.
true.
That's just how. If you look at it like that, you won't be surprised when moving forward when anything comes out.
Oh, even to mention, but let's get into this one. Sean, shit. Sean Combs, The Reckoning hit number one. Did you watch
No,
it? I tried. On Netflix, documentary chart in 47 countries soon after release. Marlon Wayans is now alone in criticizing the docuseries. Several hip hop outlets question its bias. Ja Rule is now formally producing a doc, but his threats is not formally on social media. Reignited hype about his feud with 50 Cent and Marlon Wayne's exchange have resulted in spikes in their respective Instagram and X followings. Public interest in Diddy's legal status also shot up as Google Trends tracked a sustained spike right after his series dropped. Yeah. Comment below your guys' thoughts on that. I wanted to mention Candace Owens, another figure that um, has been exposed, especially talking about with the Charlie Kirk Erica situation, and that supposedly she had a 4-hour conversation with Erica Kirk, but then her hour show after the fact, there was really nothing. There was no answers, no real substantive conversations about what the exchange was. There's people out there saying that they went to one of the Amfest parties or Tucker Carlson's birthday party, and they're all friends and they were just chatting it up, laughing and stuff. And I think that's what really it is. At this point, all these media people are they're just friends. They're chatting it up, waiting to plot on us, laughing it at us sheep at these at people um just being dumb, pretty much. I don't know. Comment below your thoughts.
yeah, man. said, y'all waiting for an official document or somebody with status to come out and tell y'all the truth. If they want to stay the status they are, they want to stay rich, they want to stay safe, protected, they're going to play the game.
Yeah.
And make money off y'all. They not going to tell you nothing for real. They going to clickbait you just enough for you to pay attention. That's it.
Yeah, comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think about that? We got to move on. We still got a lot to get to. In night, wait, did you want to do that? Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's clubbing dead. Exactly, but it's evolving fast, and every stat shows why. In 2025, early dinners in Canada surged 28%, while traditional late-night bar sales have plummeted to a historical low. Toronto down to 21%, and Vancouver trails at just 17% of after-hours revenue. Owners like Vascrenes, is that his name?
Yeah.
Struggling with rent and shrinking crowds, say club earnings are close to half of what they used to be. Gen Z prefers pop-ups, activity bars, and being in bed by 10, while technology and the cost of living push everyone towards earlier, cheaper, and more diverse experiences. Work emails now ping all evening, shrinking social time. And for ages 25 to 64, time with friends has sharply dropped, stats show. The nightlife boom is shifting to festivals, day parties, and places like Metcalf Plaza offering not just drinks, but DJ sets and Pilates. Ottawa's Nightmare.
Mathulu?
What'd you say?
Mathu? Grandin?
Thinks the future lies in reclaiming early evenings, not fighting for midnight stragglers. We need to give the taste of nightlife to people, give it back to them. I mean, yeah, dude, things are expensive. Like, you just spent a whole bunch of money on bills and trying to stay alive. Who's going to want to go to the club and pay $14 for a shot?
And it's going to kill you.
Like,
carcinogen
even over
type
here,
stuff.
like some stuff that had happened
during COVID?
No, not COVID. I just mean in different aspects of life right now. Close to where we are, they're closing down 3 elementary schools because people aren't having kids anymore because it's too damn expensive. Like,
damn,
if y'all
already?
keep things the way that they're going, of course people aren't going to keep doing this stuff. They can't afford it. What the hell? It's like all this inflation and all that stuff, but they're like, oh, people aren't having kids anymore. People aren't going out anymore. People aren't socializing anymore. It's like, but we're going to raise the prices of everything. And then they look like that stupid Pikachu meme when everybody stops going out or stops participating because they don't have the money to do it. Duh. What are you talking about? Are you dumb?
And I think it's just changes, lifestyle changes. If people understand that, you know, it's not the only thing to do out there when you could find other things to do that cost money.
Right.
Gambling.
Now that right there has boomed.
Oh, is it? You've seen a lot of people?
All the gambling influencers, I feel like, because, sometimes I go with my parents, take them, senior citizen things. They like to do that. And when I used to go, when I was like a bit younger with them, it used to be just like more of a senior citizen crowd. Now, that's why they're not at the clubs. They at the casino trying to make that money. I don't know. Like, I've never, like, all the years that I've taken my parents or gone with them, I've never seen it like this, but it would be, shoot, the club is in the casino damn near at this point. But, yeah, people are doing alternatives, finding out other ways to do things, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't even think the club scene is the same as it used to be.
No, just grown-ass people just trying to get with younger people, and it's just weird. But, I mean, like, do you? I don't care. It's just weird at this point when you're over 30, 35 years old trying to dance, and I don't know. But yeah, it's just alcohol in general. People understand that it's a carcinogen. You good? Okay.
Come on,
Yeah, it's a carcinogen, but
be careful. Might offend your boy.
what? U.S. nightclubs declined by over 20% from 2016 to 2023, according to Ibis World U.S. market. New York saw over 24 club closures, and Brooklyn alone between 2023 and 2025. And the U.S. sales of non-alcoholic beer and spirits nearly doubled from 2021 to 2024. CDC data shows that U.S. adults in their 20s now drink 20% less alcohol per capita than a decade ago. Las Vegas total club revenue dropped by 18% between 2019 and 2024. Again, I think it's just a lifestyle change too. People understand that alcohol is not good for you. You don't want to keep poisoning yourself, and drink matcha shots or something. And yeah, just go out. We plan on going to Top Golf. I want to go to Top Golf. That sounds hella fun. But go out to eat, to restaurants, and just chill with the people that you actually care about, that you actually associate with. Stop going to these big, like we talked about the couple weeks ago, that you don't want to go to restaurants and then pay huge ass bills. Really, you got to keep your circle very small at this point. You don't want to be that type of person.
And I'm old. I
Yeah.
don't want to stay out until 2 a.m. No, like I'm tired. I have to work all week long. Like, shout out to the people that have the energy to find the way to do this. Cause hey, if that's what gets you through every week, going out clubbing, I'm not hating on nobody that be out there clubbing. If that's what you like to do, that just is the cherry on top to end your week. Hey, do your thing. Do your thug business.
And you can't find your wife in clubs.
I mean, that's not true. Maybe you can.
It won't last. Give it a year or so. But yeah, no, clubs. It's just a different scene when you're older. Okay. Yeah, there was a couple of years ago a tweet like all these old people need to get out of the clubs because, younger people, yada, yada, yada. And that's kind of true. Like,
And
get
I
out of
also
there.
feel like the people that are like barely entering their 30s, I feel like they're still going to the club because let's be honest here, COVID did steal a lot of years from people, and I just feel like they haven't gotten over it yet.
Mm.
Like COVID shifted a lot of stuff for people, like because stuff was shut down for a little while,
Mm.
and people were, some people were like in the prime time of their 20s, around the time where they should have been doing this stuff, but they couldn't because everything was shut down for a while, and things didn't really return back to normal until a couple years later when they started opening the clubs and all that stuff back up. So I feel like people are kind of just stuck
Yeah.
in that little.
Or they just realized that too. It could be like, I don't need to do this. I don't need to drink. I don't need to have to spend hella money. This is not even a thing I like to do anyways. Maybe that shifted too. People actually waking up that like, I don't want to keep doing this.
Yeah, and I feel like if people do like to drink, I feel like they just go to like a little calm bar.
Yeah.
Like I think that's really where the drinkers are. Cause if you're a drinker, who wanna go pay a cover fee to get in the club first of all, then have to go pay for your drinks.
And who's really dancing nowadays?
I mean, I think people still be dancing. I guess I don't know.
No, I think phones really destroyed that type of things. Like, oh, I'm bored. You're in the dance floor. I could just pull up my phone type stuff. If they got rid of phones, I think it would be a totally different atmosphere in the clubs. Me personally, I love dancing. I'll dance, put the phones away, shake my ass for a bit, and have that fun type of things. And I think they need to get rid of like the fucking seating, with the bottle services seating type of thing. Yeah, they just sit there like looking at other people. I think you really got to get rid of those
I mean, I
sections.
wouldn't say that too though, because when we had sections, we was live.
Yeah,
It just
but
depends on who it is. But if you don't have seating, I feel like he said, like seating should be open to all. And let
Mhm.
people just buy their drinks, but they're not doing that. That's the cash cow right there. Yeah,
six hundred
spend eight hundred
dollars.
dollars on a small bottle of Patron that you can get from the store
That
for
too.
$30. It's
Who the?
crazy work.
Yeah. I mean, unless it was like a never mind. We're not
Yeah,
going there.
we did that. We were one of those people, but we did it for occasions. We wasn't just doing that, and it was very rare.
And we actually had fun dancing.
Yeah, we wasn't just sitting there. We was turned up.
Yeah.
And here's just one more story that I remember. You know, we kind of get at you talking about the phones and stuff.
Mhm.
I remember like this was like when we were still like partying a lot. Like I can't really remember how old we were because we were doing a lot of stuff back then.
Hella stuff.
But I was with you that night when we went to this party, and this is when we were officially heading towards the age of being cooked. Because we, you know, for our age, our generation, we used to actually dance at parties, play beer pong, whatever. Like it was a social area. Nobody cared about their phones like that. When I knew that we were cooked was towards the tail end of that. I'll never forget. We were at one of our friends' party in the backyard. You know who he?
Yes.
That shall not be named. And remember that night we were standing there and it was like weird. It was dim back there. It was music playing. But do you remember when we were standing there and it was just everybody was on their phones and it was flashing lights all over the backyard of people just standing in groups taking pictures and videos and nobody was mingling. And remember me and you, I remember standing right next to you because we left
Uh-huh.
right after that because we were like, what the hell is going on? Because it was like the weirdest. It could damn near
Ooh,
be a
you
Black
just
Mirror
had
episode. It was so
epiphany.
creepy. It was so creepy. And I want to say from that day on, we were cooked phone wise for social gatherings since that day. That day, for me personally, I cannot get it out of my head. I don't know if you remember it, but
Mm-mm.
I was with you. We were standing next to each other and we left shortly after because it was so weird. It was not what we knew. And we were standing there and everybody was standing on top of tables or standing in groups, just all oh, the backyard was full. But nobody was socializing. They were all taking pictures and videos. Nobody was in the moment. In that moment, I promise you, it was the creepiest thing ever. You don't remember that?
No.
And I was like,
I don't even think I was realizing
I was
it.
like, Dolly, let's get out of here. Yes, you did in the moment because you're like, you want to leave, and I said, yes, let's get out of here because we left. We never left his parties early. We would dang near stay the night at the house. And you were like, you want to leave? And I'm like, yeah, let's get out of here. That was the night that a whole bunch of bull crap had happened, remember?
Mm-hmm.
With the whole gun getting pulled out on him by the neighbor.
Oh
And
no.
we left. You don't remember that night?
You gotta remind me later.
Ooh, man.
Holy crap.
That was, yeah, we used to be living a crazy life.
Before the phones.
That memory is engraved in my brain. And I'm just like, I think we just clicked after that. I was like, ain't nobody even
Dancing,
they were just
talking.
click, and it was just flashes coming from all over the backyard. I was like,
That's when selfies was the thing, huh?
I was like, let's get out of here. What the hell's going on?
Ooh, robots. Well, comment below your thoughts on that, guys. Yeah, tell us your stories. I guess, yeah. Damn, no.
I can't believe you don't remember that.
No, you gotta tell me more. But shoot, this next story we're gonna transition and let's talk about it more. In a move shaking up on online life worldwide, Australia's new law, live as of December 10, 2025, bans anyone under 16 from socials like Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, X, and Snapchat. No exceptions. Not even with your mom's blessing. Platforms have to enforce using everything from AI-powered selfies to bank cards or slam into 33 million fines. Teens either logging out in defeat or gaming the system with VPNs and take fake docs. Critics fear the ban push teens to dark corners, risking privacy, and stifles speech. Reddit is actually suing the Aussie government and two teens filed a similar suit. So, plot twist: Denmark, Malaysia, watching closely. Now add Roblox drama. The platform is about to roll out global mandatory age verification in January 2026 to access chat. Users must scan a government ID or selfie for AI analysis. Privacy alarm bells are ringing. Persona, Roblox's third party verifier, has its own baggage, and millions of families worry about leaks or hacks, safety matters. But do these rules just push kids away from rather than keep them safe?
I think this, if they stand 10 toes on it, I think this is more so for the kids that are younger and growing up that don't really have this stuff yet. If they grow up in a world where they don't have access to this until they're 16, it more so works for them than the kids that are kind of already into all this stuff and the people that are already teenagers as of right now. It's not really gonna work for them. They're mad because they've been using this stuff. But I think for kids that are younger, like like little babies, like 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds that are gonna grow up in a world where this you're not allowed to have this. If they never have it, they don't know what they're missing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then they're not gonna care. It's gonna be something that they're not allowed to do until they're this age. Why would they care? But the ones that have already had it and been a part of it and are chronically online, it's gonna be who it really affects right now, and they're not gonna be with it. So I feel like if they do stand 10 toes down for future generations, it's gonna work out for them. Not, I mean, if the whole thing about it is to get kids off of social media, for the generation right now, I don't really think it's gonna do much. They're gonna find loopholes or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah, yeah.
to, you know.
Especially with AI now,
Hmm.
age verification on, and this comes in digital ID. They're gonna ask for your ID, facial recognition. There's nefarious things that could be used, um, could be brought in for doing this. Like, okay, if you're older and we need your verification because we don't know if you're 16 or so, and it's just like everyone has to do it. And I could see that pushed into this digital age now that digital ID, everything is becoming digital, and we want to keep the children away from this because of Roblox, because of what we were talking about last time, the 764, the digital stuff, to keep kids away and keep them safe. Again, safety, but then usher in complete dominance, to complete digital surveillance on people. um, I see this in a good way for younger people, but then there's nefarious things that people use this shit for. So it's a yin and yang. I don't know, some
It's a
shit like
double-edged
that.
sword.
It sucks. It sucks ass, dude.
It's like with anything else. It's if you use it for good, it works. But that's not the world we living in.
Mm-hmm. Let's go on. Denmark and Malaysia are both considering similar under 16 bans. YouTube Kids and WhatsApp are currently not included in Australian ban. Roblox verification is staged. Chat locks first by country, then globally. Persona, the Roblox ID vendor, had a lawsuit about biometric and data privacy. Teens have successfully bypassed bans using AI generated face images, like we said that they were doing. Again, no, that is kind of crazy what you said though, that you had that epiphany at that time.
Well, I didn't have it at that time, but I was.
But you thought about it looking back and was just like, damn.
Yeah, we were cooked. I was like that, and it was so unsettling. I know you say you don't remember, and that's fine, but it was unsettling enough for you to, because you suggested it, not me. It was unsettling enough for you in that moment for you to tell me, "Do you want to leave?" And I said yes. Let's get out of here because it was that. I don't. It was the weirdest I've never seen. Up until that point, I've never seen a party like that,
Yeah.
and I was just like, "What the hell is going on here? Like, what's wrong with everybody? Like, all you see, just imagine, all you seeing is this all over a party. And this is around the time where we wasn't on there like that. All you seen is this all over the backyard. The backyard is dark. Pictures, videos. That's it. Nobody's talking. Just hella noise. And it was hella noise. Everybody was hella loud. But you couldn't even make out what anybody was saying. It was just like everybody was hella loud. It was hella noise. Pictures, but it was, I think it was hella loud, and you couldn't understand what people were saying because people weren't actually talking to each other. They were like talking to the camera
or talking to themselves, like, oh yeah,
oh god. It was just everybody was doing it, and I was like, what? It was very overstimulating, first and foremost.
Ooh, that too, yeah.
I was like, what is happening? And then you were like, do you want to get out of here? What the hell? I was like, yeah, let's leave. We never leave. We've never left parties.
Cause that should be fun.
And you were like, do you want to get out of here? I said, absolutely. What is this? And after that, I don't remember no more. You know,
I think because I get it. All the way to 16-year-old, that's your prime time of learning things and building a community and actually socializing with other people. And you know, yeah, ban cell phones from schools. I don't think banning it completely, social media and stuff. But then again, I could see that, you know, it is bad because there's predators out there. There's people harping on younger kids and trying to control them. Because when we talk about 764, I can see it. I can see it. Honestly, we were way... Oh man, before phones, man, it was a different time.
Yeah, back then, like, yeah, we had phones, we had social media, but it wasn't a big deal. Like, it was like, okay.
And
like,
beef at that time was just at that time. It wasn't shared all over the internet tenfold. People had opinions about it. It was just, you settled it right there.
Yeah, honestly, and if they did say something online, it didn't last online very long. If somebody said something online, it was taken care of the next day because they probably went to go fight. Like, because I know Twitter was like still up and coming and stuff. And
yeah.
Like I said, like, we had YouTube, we had Instagram. People really posted on Instagram for like, oh, it's my birthday, or oh, we went to go do this and they took a picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like, yeah, we have Snapchat, but also Snapchat wasn't that big of a deal yet either. Like, yes, we had Snapchat.
Yeah.
But
see, now shit went out of control. People are fighting. People are utilizing it for nefarious shit. And now they want to bring on this digital ID stuff. And you just kind of like, what the fuck, man? Was this all intentional in a way?
It was a shift. That's what I'm saying. Like, we were still living in the moment. But I feel like I actively seen this shift, and that was the creepiest thing ever. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? It used to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to take a quick picture of this, and then now I'm going to enjoy my time here. Now people are chronically on their phone through outings.
Yeah, man.
They can't
could
put
test.
it down. It's just...
I could test that. Oh my god.
But that's the world we're living in now.
Comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think about this Australian social media ban? Yeah, let's move on. Viral views. There was a viral video circulating online. Shows a female tourist in Armenia, Colombia, bravely fighting off a knife-wielding robber while her male companion did not intervene. Let's take a look.
Viral security footage captured on December 6th shows the terrifying moment a woman was forced to fight off a knife-wielding mugger after her much taller male companion chose to step back and hide behind a wall. In a move he's now unfortunately paying for with internet infamy. The pair of American tourists were walking down the street on vacation in Colombia when the armed attacker suddenly approached them, lunging at the woman trying to steal her phone, according to Newsflash. A man passing by on a motorcycle is then seen doing what her companion failed to do, jumping into action to help the woman. The passerby hopped off his bike and hit the mugger in the head with his helmet. A few other people passing by also jumped in to help fight the mugger off in a dramatic struggle.
Yeah.
That's why I be liking other countries because anytime I've ever seen something like that, like a mugger or something, people in them other countries they get active. They not recording nothing. They not watching. They get active. They be standing 10 toes down. They be like, "Oh, you thought?" Beating their ass. I'm like, "That's how you need to do it." He got
Yeah, I know.
enough active, and her companion, he's still standing there like a deer in the headlights. After the fact, he ain't came over and asked her if she okay. He just, I'm like, "Ooh, I know he could." I wonder if she's still with him.
You know, that's just gonna replay in your head, my guy. Like, oh my god, I should have done something, but you didn't do it at that
How
time.
embarrassing.
Yeah, that is sad. And
After that, I'll be like, I'm ready to go home. I'm never coming on no trip ever again with you.
oof,
Now you know he ain't gonna
yeah,
lift a finger to help you.
yeah. I think, yeah, no. Once you get in a relationship, that's what you expect from a man, and that's a red flag for a lot of women. That if you're not gonna defend me, then I can't be with you. Obviously, at this point, especially in a country like that, like, bro, you got to be 10 toes down. You are in a country you don't know. Obviously, you got to protect specifically her and yourself, and you just got to be cautious as fuck because again, that's not your home country.
And the fact that she was low key fighting him off solo, you should right then and there should have been enough. Like, okay, we can take him. Like, why are you just standing there?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that fucking
Because
sucks.
he would have got mollywop that man.
Yeah.
Knocked in your noggin immediately. Like, what are you doing, sir?
Now I would have been that guy, like, oh my god.
Like, he was terrified. Did you see him? He was like, oh my god.
Yeah, no. If again, for majority of people, if it comes to your family or someone that you care about, uh, you know, you would step up. You would do whatever it takes. Like it's fight or flight, survival mode at that point. There's like no thinking for a lot of people. It's just you see something happen, you take action, you go for it.
Shoot, he
That's
said fight
it.
or flight. He didn't even run. He just stood there. He was, I don't know. Maybe he was in shock. Shoot, I don't know. But he watched that whole thing. It's like he didn't know what to do. Because, like I said, even after the people came to help, he was still standing there like a deer in the headlights. Like he didn't know what to do. He was like,
Freaked out. Like,
yeah, he was stuck. I'm like, hey, if you gonna go to places like that, you need to know what could possibly take place and what could possibly happen to be prepared for it.
you think it's the way you grew up in a way, or
I ain't gonna put that on his parents. How we know his dad, if his father
was it abusive or
was
something?
no.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not gonna put that on. I don't know. Because
Yeah.
you know, for all we know, he could have went home and his parents was like, "What the hell were you doing? Like, why you didn't do nothing?" You know what I mean? So I don't know. People react differently.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she left him for sure.
Oh, she absolutely had to feel some type of way after that, especially seeing it because it went viral.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, you didn't do anything.
Just like socially, like
damn, that's
socially, like not even if she was like, okay, it's fine. Like socially, I know they friends is like, at least the friends of her and the family of her, like,
yeah,
you know, they probably advise her, oh, you need to get with somebody else.
yeah,
Because they do not have your back.
right.
You are not protected.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know.
he ain't never gonna lay that down.
No, dude, that was your one chance. Literally, and I don't know. Literally, your one chance to show, and you're just it's gonna be living in your head. Like, yeah, man, I could have done this, I could have done that, and that's and the time would never come. And that was like literally your one moment to show. Sucks. Comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think about that? Kay said that she would have left me. And I even said, I was like, I wouldn't blame you at all.
That's like literally insane that you said that. I'm like,
I wouldn't blame you.
that to go viral too is
Mm-hmm. That sucks. Shout out to hey, and the guy hit him with the
yeah, that man came over there with the helmet. You would have sworn that was her husband right there. Like
Mhm.
he was not playing no games with that man. Came over there, cracked him in the head with that helmet. He was like, "What do you think you doing here?" everybody came up and started beating his ass. I'm like, dang, at least you could have jumped in when everybody else jumped in, get you a couple licks.
Still did it. He was still
didn't
right
do
there.
it.
Oh my God, something happened. He froze up.
He did. He was stuck. He was terrified.
Like his bunch clenched up. Like, oh my God. Yeah. And that's the thing. You can't mess with people in other countries, honestly. I'm going to show Jess a video later, but I think we should react to it next time in 2026.
Did you see that video? Since we're just kind of yapping a little bit, did you see that video this past week with the tow truck driver towing the car away with the guy's 4-year-old in there? It was in Oakland.
Oh, yeah. It was a guy or was it a woman that was chasing it?
It was a guy. I think it was a guy. It was a guy.
Yeah, his 4-year-old.
And the 4-year-old was in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, we checked the car 2-3 times, but you see the video, and you just see the tow truck pull up and grab it. The thing about it was that baffled me was the dude was able to run up to the window, to the tow truck driver's window, and he told him, he's like, my 4-year-old daughter is in there. My 4-year-old daughter is in there. Yeah. And he still sped off. That's the part where I'm like, oh, that's why you really could. Like, even though he would have been in trouble regardless, because I was a tow truck driver, you have to make sure there's nobody in the car. You cannot tow a car with people in there. That's illegal. Like, to do a repossession or whatever, you cannot do that if there's somebody in the car. And the fact that he ran up to your window, we see it in the video, him verbally telling you, my 4-year-old daughter is in the car. My 4-year-old daughter is in the car. And you still sped off with that child in the car like that? And the child jumped out the car. Yes. That's why I think that's really, he also got arrested for child abuse.
The dad?
Oh,
shit.
The daughter jumped out the car, and I think, what they said, it was on MacArthur Boulevard or some shit, and because the dad was chasing, and he was able to get to her. He was in the middle of the road. And the daughter had minor injuries. Thank God they were minor.
Yeah.
The baby jumped out the car. I was like, if he ran up, why did he drive off? He tell you his 4-year-old child is in the car, and your first thought was, let me speed off.
Oof.
Are you crazy?
That's scary as hell. Social media, yo. We would never be fed this type of information videos if it wasn't social media, you know? Our life would have been, you know what I mean? Like, our life would be like so, because with social media now, the world is very small. Mm-hmm. Without social media, it was very big.
We would have still seen that though. You know where we would have seen that? We would have either seen it on the news or a little bit down the line on True TV on Channel 60. You know how they would use it? You know how they used to tell because these videos that be wild have always been around, but they used to be on a program on TV, probably later at night when you should have been in bed. You remember that True TV?
Like top 10 stuff and shit.
Crazy ass stuff. It would have been on either the news or it would have been on True TV.
Yeah,
so we would have seen it though.
Man, those some good times, man. Now it's just anxiety driven, fear mongering, dopamine type of shit nowadays is like constantly in our faces. And yeah.
You want a compressed towel?
What's that? The frick is a compressed towel?
That's the towel in there.
What does it do?
You take it out the pack, you can wet it a little bit, and it's a towel. You
can wipe your face and stuff?
Yeah. Do a demonstration if you want to. No free.
No, I'm good. This is a brand? I don't think that's a brand.
It was given to me from the TikTok shop.
For free?
It was given to me for free. I didn't pay for it.
Oh. Anyways, positive post. Oh, wait. Sorry. We were just chatting about, because, you know, we haven't been around each other for 2 weeks. So stay current on the latest sports, celebrity, and culture news. Hit that like button and share this video with a friend. And follow the channel. Tap the notification bell so you never miss a new episode, new video. We're dropping fresh content every week. We will be back in 2026. We will be taking the 2 weeks off. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, be safe, take care of one another, and hopefully you enjoy your time with your family. Give giveaways. I don't know.
And make sure y'all subscribe. We want to give y'all the free merch. Come on, y'all. We almost there. We're really close.
It's funny. No one signed up.
Guys,
It's okay. If we get it, then I'll give it to Hash or Jess, a
we
jacket.
want y'all to get it.
Yeah.
So subscribe.
I was thinking like a scarf or something, but
That's dope. I feel like people don't wear scarves anymore.
right, dude. I was thinking like, man,
Buy me a scarf, you know what I mean?
nice scarf.
Let's bring that fashion back.
And the way I tied it.
It's so cold out here right now, too.
Mhm.
I need a scarf.
Positive note, positive post, ending the show on a positive note. Remember, don't try to build the greatest wall that's ever been built. Focus on laying a single expertly placed brick, then keep doing that every day. Will Smith. Have a great rest of your week. Stay blessed. See y'all next weekend. Peace out.
No, we won't.
Oh, yeah.